I'm gonna preface this. I'm gonna bookend this a little bit with a little bit of a backstory. A long time ago, I posted a video. I did a GatorUNbox stream, just like the one you're watching right now, and I talked about how I had never tried circus peanuts, the candy, the little marshmallow orange peanut candies. And in that video, I talked about how, you know, when I was a kid, I really wanted to try some. I saw them at the gas station, and my father said, no, those taste like shit. I'm not going to buy you a bag of them because you're not going to eat them. It's going to be a waste of money. And I was like, okay, Dad. And I forgot about them. I would see him in the stores, but I wouldn't pay him any attention. So finally, as I became an adult, I was in my 20s, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy a bag of those fucking circus peanuts, and I'm going to try the motherfuckers, and I'm going to put it on my stream just for the world to see, because I've never had one. Sure enough, my dad was right, and they tasted like shit. I bring up that story because I'm using the circus peanuts video as a point of inspiration, because now, well, I'm in my 30s, and there are other things I have not tried that people have just told me are fucking awful, and I'm like, oh, let me see if they're right. So, what I've obtained is, oh, that didn't work, a fruitcake, an actual bona fide fruitcake. Now everybody knows. Look at this. I mean, it can't go wrong. The choice of millions since 1910. I mean, they've been in business a while, haven't they? It looks like somebody dumped a fried egg omelet into a rectangular container and then just let it set. But everyone knows about fruitcake, right? Even you guys in chat are like, yuck. You know, you guys are reacting to this fruitcake. Everyone knows, like, fruitcake, oh, it's gross, it's bad, no one eats those things. They just receive them as a gift and then re-gift it the next year. And then 17 years from there, it just keeps getting re-gifted and re-gifted, then it's hard as a rock, and then you have a doorstop, right? Everyone knows, culturally, that fruitcake is a punchline. And I've just rolled with it. I'm like, okay, fruitcake is gross. Nobody eats fruitcake. But they always have it at the store. So this cost me like $1.72. And I've decided that I'm going to try the fruitcake to see if society is correct. I've got one of my octagonal plates. You know, it has eight stunning sides, 8 awesome angles. I've got this. And then I just so happen to have a knife. Now this calls for the big knife. I don't have an emote for this one. I can't use an X-Acto blade to cut everything apart on this stream. It does just look like fried eggs. What is this? Claxton old-fashioned Claxton fruitcake, world famous. I don't know, that's probably debatable. Baked in the deep south according to a famous old southern recipe. Well, I can't say I've ever heard of it, so I don't know how famous it is, but this is famous for quality and value since 1910. I mean, I figured if the fruitcake was that bad, these guys wouldn't be in business for coming up on 100 goddamn years. So normally when I say congratulations on 100 years in the business, I'm just talking shit and I'm being dumb. But in this case, congratulations on 100 years in the business. I mean, I think they got their target demo right on the money with that the calories and that serving size. I would imagine you would have to be high to eat this. So let's take a look at some of these ingredients that are inside the cake. That's not, oh, that's just, yeah, that's hard to see. Well, the first ingredient is raisins. And the way that, I don't know, like, how many of you guys, I know Fandramon is in Canada. I know Aetherwolf he's in the UK. I don't know how you guys mandate ingredients lists on your products, but in the United States, ingredients are mandated to be listed in order of what percentage of the product they comprise. So, raisins is first. It's not wheat flour, it's not cornstarch or whatever the fuck. It's not some type of baking thing. It's raisins. Flour doesn't actually appear on the list until number 3 because right after raisins is orange peel. Not orange, what's inside the rind. It's the rind. It's the orange peel. There's more raisins and orange peel by percent in this fruitcake than flour. Pineapple, which I think that's all the shit we see on top. Cherries, which I think is this little red fleck. Something called nut meats. I'm going to focus on that one because I know you guys aren't going to believe that unless you see it. Nut meats. Nut meats. We call those mountain oysters where I come from. I got to get my daily dose of orange fucking raisins and orange peel and nut meats. So I'm going to... How the hell do I open this damn thing? I mean, sheep. I mean, this is in regards to nut meats. He says, I mean, it is called a fruitcake. Can't argue with that logic. Hang on, this is going to be real dangerous. I'm just going to cut it like that. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look at that. Oh, it's like a Minecraft character taking a dump. Look at that. You know, it doesn't really smell of anything. It's just... I guess it... I mean, it smells like an empty cardboard box, as weird as that sounds. I'm gonna cut, I mean, I'm not gonna eat the whole piece. I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna take a look. It's in a book. Oh, it doesn't cut very well. It just kind of falls apart. Thought you guys said you were famous for quality since 1910. I guess people didn't have very high standards back then. Okay. Hang on. What's this green shit? Like, what? Is that the nut meat? Okay, well, I'm gonna take a bite, and I'm gonna tell you what's up. I'm gonna take a bite that's got the cherry in it, and I might pick out the green thing and eat it a bite. I don't know. I'm really just kind of putting things off. Let's just it's time to man mode it. Take a bite of this fruitcake. It's not making me want to throw up. And I don't have that immediate utter revulsion like I did with the circus peanuts. But it's not good. I can't even tell you. I can't even describe to you what this tastes like. It tastes like so much shit that it just tastes like absolutely nothing. I mean, here's a piece of the cherry that fell out from the side of it. I mean, does it even taste like a cherry? Like, I mean, maybe part of that, still retains some cherry flavor, but it tastes exactly like the fucking suspension that I just put in my mouth. It's like if you solidified fucking Italian dressing. It's just a mix of just crap. Sheep is asking, is it better or worse than Jell-O with fruit in it? And I have to say, I would say it's worse, because at least the Jell-O, like, it kind of all tastes like one unified thing. It doesn't just taste like just everything. It's not the goddamn Bernie Bott's every bean flavor. You just eat a whole handful at once. Okay, I'm picking out the green shit with this knife very carelessly. And I noticed it's not like one big piece of green shit. It's two little pieces of green shit that were just so happened to end up side by side with each other when they mixed the fruitcake. So I don't, like I said, apparently this is a fruitcake gummy. I was joking about that. I would imagine if those are in the ingredients, they're probably in the ingredients as like corn syrup and stuff. It's not just going to say fruitcake gummies. You're going to have to break that down. Hang on, Tabitha Bunny. It says she bought these by accident once and they are awful by themselves. So bone apple treat. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. No, that definitely... Okay. I gotta tell you about it. It's... Oh, man. I don't like it. It's got the consistency of like a piece of dried pineapple, but it doesn't taste like dried pineapple. That's one of the ingredients, I think, is pineapples. And I ain't no pineapple. Was that lime? Does it taste? I don't know if that was lime or what the fuck that was. That was Oh no, I don't want to. If I'm gonna eat another bite of that, I'm not gonna eat any with the green shit in there. That's no. I'll take another bite. I'll take another bite for the sake of journalistic integrity here. All right. I mean, I'll take up this side of the bite because this has got some of that nut meat in there. You know me. I love me a good Gideon picture every once in a while. Yeah, that is not, I'm not gonna lick my finger. I'm not gonna do that. It's not, I'm gonna wash my hand when I'm done. It's really, okay, this bite's not a good bite. I got something in this bite that wasn't in the first one. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, we're not gonna eat any more of the fruitcake. It's that it was the texture. It was the texture that got me on that one. There was something in that piece that I ate that I don't know, like for me, I'm not really put off by unsavory tastes, but if it's like, dude, I don't know. It was like biting into the frosted mini wheat if the mini wheat was made of like fishing line or something. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was I don't know. It was almost like chewing on hair, I guess. That is what got me. Like I tried to power through it. I was like, it's not. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It was the texture and the fact that it just tastes like the way a fucking Sears smells. You know, it's. I can't eat anymore. I can tell you right now. There's some truth to the stereotype that. There's some truth to the stereotype that fruitcake is not very good. So I'm only out $1.72. I'm not gonna eat this, but since I've opened it, I'm gonna take a drink. I'm trying to get the flavor out of my mouth now. Since I have opened it, I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc baggie, and I'm gonna make like FPS Reflex try it, and I will tell you guys either as an annotation, or not an annotation, but as text that appears. Hang on, I'm gonna put my hand up. In the event that I got Reflex to try it, here's what he had to say about it. I'm gonna put the text on the screen right here, like it's very poorly just photo manipulated onto my hand. My verdict on Claxton Bakery fruitcake, not very good. Might have to give that one a thumbs down. It says over here the choice of millions since 1910. I don't know where you're getting that figure from. I'm done with that. But okay.